You might be familiar with the fact that a lot of the signage in the school in Silent Hill was actually taken from the movie Kindergarten Cop. And you also might remember the time that Nick Robinson found Wikipedia articles and diaper instructions in the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Keeps diapers white and pure without boiling or bleaching. Eliminate diaper pull odor.
It's actually not terribly uncommon for video games to flesh their backgrounds out with assets like these as opposed to making them fully from the ground up. And this often leads to interesting and sometimes unintentional Easter eggs. It was an Instagram user, Far0, that brought this one from Resident Evil 3 to my attention. Hey Justin, just thought I'd aware you of an unfolding story of a 20-year Easter egg in Resident Evil 3. Basically, there is this one segment in the game where you catch a glimpse of a pinup board in the Stagla gas station that references a few movies in the 90s. Images to follow. It's gained some traction on a 4chan retro gaming board with a few movie buffs finding the images. Any chance you could help with your audience reach to find the rest? I figured you'd be the best person to ask. Kind regards, Fars. And here's the pinup board in question. Now, right off the bat, I figured out that the upper left image included Hugh Grant, and looking through his IMDb, I quickly found the exact image, which is of him and Andie MacDowell from 4 Weddings and a Funeral. But you see, that's one of the easiest ones to figure out, along with this one from Back to the Future 3, both of which were identified almost 10 years ago by a YouTuber named Resident Evil User. Resident Evil User also pointed out that you could find images of Larissa Olnick from the Secret World of Alex Mack in Resident Evil 3. The person who originally posted this mystery to 4chan also identified the picture in the bottom right. Now, the bottom right image in the billboard is from a 1993 film called A Home of Our Own, that I stumbled upon by chance when looking up Edward Furlong's filmography. One of the images looked awfully familiar. It took another few weeks to remember I made the first association with Resident Evil 3. And this picture here was identified by another user as Winona Ryder in Age of Innocence. And the image of 3 people sitting in the grass was identified as Johnny Depp, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Aidan Quinn in Benny and June. And these are all of the pictures on this pinup board that have been 100% identified, but we do have some other potential leads on the rest. One user noted that the top right picture looks like Colin Firth, but he doesn't have the exact image. Although another person pointed out that maybe it's actually a time-traveling Todd Howard. In this image of a man and a woman, a lot of people think that the man is Christian Slater, and some people noted that he starred alongside Winona Ryder in the movie Heathers. However, it's also been pointed out that Winona Ryder might be too short to be the woman in this picture. And as for where you should start looking if you want to take part in this investigation, all of the pictures that have been identified so far have been promotional shots from early 90s movies. And now here are the rest of the images that haven't been identified yet. If you think you know the identity of any of them, please let me know in the comments section. And if you like this video, you'll probably also like my video about the search for the Resident Evil 1.5 prototypes. I'm out of here.